It's time to wake up, Warriors.
Have you thought about what clubs to join? Don't worry, we've got some ideas for you. Keep listening for updates on all the different clubs this year.
Juniors and seniors, college tours are coming up. Stay tuned to see where you can visit.
All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, this is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
Hello and good morning, Penn Trafford. Welcome to this morning's edition of Wake Up Warriors. Today's Wednesday, September 11th. I'm Allison Pallone.
And I'm Kaylee Drestott.
Today, we remember September 11th, 2001. Nearly 3,000 lives were lost and countless heroes showed great courage. As we honor their memory, let's also remember the importance of unity, resilience, and kindness in our own community. Please join us in taking a moment of silence. PT. More and more clubs are starting up soon, and we've got updates on one you don't want to miss. The Engineering Club is beginning its signups very soon, and the new teacher sponsor gave us the details on what's new this year.
Clubs are starting to kick it off these couple of weeks, with one of them being Engineering Club. I spoke with Mr. Crompton to get the details on how to join.
So the Engineering Club is going to be a club for kids that are interested in potentially pursuing engineering after high school. What we're going to do is we're going to run it like a TSA, which is the Technology Student Association, and we're going to meet once a month, and we're going to meet for about an hour and a half, and in that time, you're going to work on completing a TSA task. If you're interested in TSA and what they have to offer, basically it is a competition, although we're not going to do the full competition end, where you could kind of pursue what you're interested in, whether it's modeling designs or building houses or designing fishing lures. There's stuff for everybody. But whatever it is that you're interested in, specifically you'll work on kind of doing that thing in the class. If you're interested in what you can find through TSA, the website is tsaweb.org. And on there, you'll be able to find the different activities and challenges that we'll be pursuing. So the Engineering Club will meet once a month. It'll be in my room for an hour and a half after school. It'll run from the end of school until about 4 o'clock. So if you are interested in joining the Engineering Club, what you're going to want to do is you're going to email me, Mr. Crompton, at cromptone@penntrafford.org, and we'll get you through the process of when the first meeting is going to be, which will be the first Thursday in October, which is October 2nd. And how to get into the club, and any other information or questions that you might have, you can ask me at that time.
This is Arlie Graber reporting for PTTV.
Attention juniors and seniors, college tour season is finally upon us. This fall, many universities are opening their doors, offering a first-hand look at campus life. Tours provide a crucial opportunity to explore academic faculties. Don't miss out on these valuable experiences that can help you shape your future. Here's Counselor Mr. Owens with more information.
So college visits at the guidance office have started. So Mrs. Wolfhope sends out emails to all students that are in 11th and 12th grade. Those students are able to register to meet with college representatives from a variety of colleges, between local colleges and national colleges. So when students register, they would be able to sign up to meet with the college rep, and they can come with as many questions as they would like. So it's a really great opportunity for students to meet with the college rep and not only ask about the college, but it's a way for that college rep to match a face with an application. So it's a really good time to kind of get a little bit of extra face time, a little bit of extra time with a college rep of a college of your choice that you're applying to for a senior. For juniors, though, it's really, really awesome because maybe you haven't made those college visits yet and you just really want to kind of find out what the college is all about. It's a really nice time for you to ask those questions. These meetings are not very long. They are within a period, but usually they are also, there's not too many kids that are going to be there in most cases. So in most cases, you might have 5 to 7 kids in a session, so you're going to be able to really talk to a rep about a lot of things that you want to find out. Also, the bigger schools, we're going to have bigger locations for that. So if there's a school that has a lot of interest, we're going to make sure that there's enough space for those kids to attend. That may be some bigger schools like Pitt, Penn State, stuff like that. Lastly, the biggest thing is finding out what colleges are going to be there. So I want all of you guys to check this out. If you go to our Counseling Center website and you go under post-secondary resources, you're going to see college visits. And under the college visits, you'll see when all of the colleges are going to be there and when they're offered, what period of the day. Also, something to remember when you go to these visits, make sure that it makes sense for you. Please don't attend all of them. Go to the ones that make the most sense because you are going to be responsible for any work that you may miss. But I really want our junior and senior students to check these out. I think they're very valuable, and hope to see you in the guidance office with the college rep soon.
This has been Ali Pula reporting for PTTV.
Today is picture day for all underclassmen students. Students will report to the auditorium with their English classes. Senior Portrait Makeup Day will take place on Wednesday, September 24th during periods 1 through 4. Any student who still needs a portrait taken for the yearbook or desires a retake should report to the auditorium when called alphabetically over the announcements. AM Votech students or early release students who need a picture taken should contact Mrs. Thornton via email or stop by room 138 to make arrangements to have their picture taken. All seniors must be photographed by J&N Photos to be in the senior portrait section of the 2026 yearbook.
Get ready to show your spirit. The cheerleaders are selling exclusive USA-themed shirts to gear up for the big football game next Friday. Proceeds will help fund their national competition in Florida, so grab yours and show your school spirit at the football game. Here's cheer coach Lauren with more.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm a coach for the cheerleading squad, and we are selling USA-themed shirts for the game against Kiski. It's USA Night against Kiski on September 19th. We're selling 2 themed shirts. One is red and one is blue. There's short sleeve, long sleeve, and hoodies available. The order deadline is on 9/14. It's a Sunday. There's 2 ways to pick up your shirt. You can get it at the high school on Wednesday, 9/17, or you can do homeroom pickup on Thursday, 9/18. To order, you can scan the QR code found on the flyer. The girls will be putting it on their social medias, and you can find it on ours as well at PTHS Cheerleading.
Are you planning on taking the SAT? Reporter Carly Enrico spoke to Mr. Moyo to find out more on how you can register.
So SAT registration, you need to have a College Board account. You just log on to the website and you can find information about the SAT there. And when you register, it gives you deadlines and it allows you to register late too, but you don't want to do that because you have to pay an exorbitant fee of something like $5. So it's better to get in time and be on time. So all of the information is there. I believe the deadline for the October test is September 13th.
If you're a junior or senior who is interested in starting to make plans for their future or is seeking financial aid, the College and Technical Career Fair may be for you. Here's Mr. Owen with more information on where it will be held, when it will be, and what to expect.
The College Technical School and Career Night will be held on Wednesday, September the 24th at Westmoreland County Community College in Youngwood. This event starts at 6 p.m. and will go until 7:30 p.m. There will also be a financial aid session at 5:30. All juniors and seniors that are interested, please attend. You will see representatives from local colleges, regional colleges, technical schools, employers, and military personnel. For more information, please check out our Counseling Center website.
Let's send it over to David for our sports rundown. Good morning, David. What do you have for us?
Good morning, Allison. The girls' golf team traveled to Nevillewood Country Club to face off against Charters Valley for a 1:30 match. The girls defeated the Mustangs 218 to 232. The Lady Warriors soccer team was on the road to the Wolverina for a 7 o'clock matchup against the Wolverines. The Warriors offense dominated, scoring 8 goals. Goalies Elena Hall and Alexis Pizzuto recorded a shutout for the Warriors. Goals were scored by Ellie Levy and with 3, Emily Oslowski with 2, and Ava Oslowski, Tori Urt, and Ashlyn Colony with 1. Last night, the girls' field hockey team traveled to Peters Township. The girls played a hard game against the Indians. The Warriors lost 3-0 by the end of the game. The girls had a good defensive game as goalies Leah Veslowski and Maddie Gavrish stopped many hits from going in. They will continue the season with their high spirits. They are determined to win their next game next week against Latrobe. Good luck to our Warriors. The girls' tennis team competed in section singles yesterday. Elle Lejeune won her first round against Connellsville 10-0 and then lost 6-10 in the quarterfinals against Gateway. Mia Williams won 10-0 against Connellsville in her first round and 10-0 in her second round against Gateway. She went on to play and win the semifinals against Norton 6-1 and 6-0. Mia will compete at Franklin Regional at 11 today for the championship match. Good luck, Mia. Tonight in sports, the boys' golf team faces off against Latrobe for a 9 o'clock tee time at Latrobe Elks Golf Club. The girls' volleyball team travels to Hempfield Area High School for a 7:15 start time. The boys' soccer team faces off against Uniontown at home for a 7:30 kickoff. That's all I have for sports today. Now let's send it back to Allison and Kaylee at the desk.
And that concludes today's broadcast of Wake Up Warriors. We now invite you to stand for the Pledge of the Flag. This has been Allison Pallone
And Kaylee Drystad.
Have a tremendous Thursday, PT.